does it. Today we're going through Cisco Packet Tracer 10.1.4, configure initial router settings. So let's jump right in here. Step 1, establish a console connection to R1. Choose a console cable, so we'll go to our connections, click our console cable, select PCA, click the RS-232, and click on the router, and then click on the console option. Next, we are going to click on PCA. We'll click on the desktop option and the terminal. Select OK. Press enter. Now we are able to configure R1. Step 2, enter the privilege exec mode and examine the current configuration. So we are going to type the enable command. Next, we're going to do the show run. It has some questions for us. What is the router's host name? It is router. How many fast Ethernet interfaces does it have? So let's press the space bar. We can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4 fast Ethernet. How many gigabit Ethernets do we have? We have 2. How many serial interfaces do we have? We have 2 as well. What is the range of values shown for the VTY lines? 0 to 4. And display the current contents of the non-volatile RAM. So we'll do show start. And it says the startup configuration is not present. And it responds with that because it is not set up yet. So let's go ahead and configure it. A says to configure R1 as the host name. So first we need to go into global configuration mode. So let's go config T, host name R1. Make sure the R is capitalized. Configure a message of the day. So banner MOTD $, and then I will just copy and paste that in there, followed by a $. Press enter. Encrypt all plain text passwords. So that will be the service password -encryption command. And let's go ahead and privilege exec unencrypted Cisco. So that will be enable password Cisco. The privilege exec encrypted one, so that will be enable secret. It's secret. And the console password will be let me in. So we'll type line console 0, password let me in, and don't forget the login command. Then we can exit out of that. Step 2, verify the initial settings on R1. So we will use first we'll exit out of here. We'll do the show start. Still says the startup configuration is not available. So let's do the show run. There we go. So we have our enable secret, our enable password, our banner of the day, our line console password. Perfect. Okay, it says exit the current console session until you see the following message. So let's exit. There we go. Press enter. So first it wants our line console password, which is let me in. If you don't see anything while you're typing, that's perfectly normal. Just press enter once you're done. You can see that worked. Next we'll type enable. It's going to ask for the encrypted password. It will not ask for the unencrypted one anymore. So that's it's a secret. And there we go. We are in privilege exec mode. Why should every router have a message of the day? That is just like on your property. If you don't want someone to come in, you say no trespassing. The same thing for computers and the networks. Enter the passwords necessary. And what we talked about here, the enable secret password is a better password, which is why it overrides the enable password command. Next, we want to save the configuration file to the non-volatile RAM. So we will do the copy run start command. Press enter. And now when we do the show start command, we should have something. We can also save it to the flash, but let's just do the show start quick. Show start. Now you can see it's not giving us that no startup. Perfect, and we are now at 100%. Let's go ahead and finish out step 2 here, which is save the startup configuration file to a flash. So let's do show flash. We can see we have 1, 2, 3 files here. Just this question, how many files are currently stored? We have 3. Which of these files would you guess is the iOS image? I am going to guess the second one, but I'm not really sure why. And why do you think this file? I'm guessing that because it's the smallest file. Last one, let's do copy start flash, see if that works. Yep, press enter. And now let's do the show flash again, and we should have 4 files. 1, 2, 3, 4 files. Perfect. We are all done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today, and I'll see you next time.